Hey guys, and welcome to episode 4 of my Hardcore Ironman Challenge series, where I try to get as far in Hardcore Ironman as possible, because there really isn't like an end goal. It's just, let's see how far I can go without dying, basically. And I do have ultimate goals and stuff like that, but we're not going to get into that until later episodes, because I'm so far away anyways. And I am really sorry that I have not uploaded any of these episodes in a long time. It's been at least a little over like 2 weeks, so I am really sorry. I said I was going to do like an episode every 4 days, but what happened was I got sick like right when I was about to do it, and that back then I was going to do like live commentary and stuff. So like it was not that great to do live commentary while sick. So I just scrapped doing that for a while, and I just focused on other things, and I didn't really play RuneScape in general, and I just put it off. So I finally got back into it, and I'm going to do more episodes for you guys. And I know my account is so far behind now because I haven't played it in a good 2 weeks. So I'll try to get my account back up to where it should be. And in this episode, I tried to do as much progress as possible in a few hours. It took me like 5 hours of playing to do this episode, and a lot of it was I was just having fun with it. And of course, I mean, I'm not playing this account to be the best. I'm not playing this account to get rank 1. I'm playing it for fun, and it's fun to make a series, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go straight into it. First off, in the background, I am doing my paths, so that's my first goal of the episode. That's the first thing we're going to do, is I'm going to be doing some paths, and I ended episode 3 with starting one of the last path, which I have to do daily challenges. Like I have to do like 5 basics, so I had to do like a mining, fishing, a wood cutting, and I also had to kill 5 cows and bury their 5 bones. So I did that. That wasn't too bad, and I ended up turning in all the challenges, and I got a pretty decent amount of experience in a lot of the skills that you had to do for those challenges. I got to 7 mining, fishing, and wood cutting, so that's pretty awesome. I also just wood cutted a log just for the hell of it, and I got 3 fire making from burning it, so that's kind of cool. I guess 3 fire making. And because I wanted to finish the paths and get the entire Pathfinder gear, I went and did Shadow over Ashdale, so I went and started that. And it's a really easy quest. I've done it like 3 or 4 times because I did do it on a separate Hardcore Ironman just to test it, like if I would die like on the parts where you have to move past the guards. If you die on that, do you lose your account? And I didn't want to take anyone's word for it, so I just tested it myself on a different Ironman, and I did not lose my account when I died. So I decided to do it on this episode. And yeah, it's really scary. Too spooked. But other than that, during the quest you have to kill a lot of Crassians, and they're like the little scouts and stuff, and I got pretty decent experience from them. They're really good experience at the low levels for quick kills, part of a quest. And I got from 10 strength to 12, and I also got 4 to 9 defense, and also an HP level, so that's pretty awesome. And I had to go kill the boss right at the end. You guys should know this is like the Kraken boss or whatever it is, and it honestly was not that bad. It was really easy. It's really not that hard of a boss. I could have done it like on my first episode in my opinion, but I kind of put it off just because I was scared if I was going to lose my account or not. I worry too much on this account for sure, but either way, finished that boss. It was awesome. And I finished the quest, and I got my full Pathfinder's gear. Look at that. That's amazing. It's pretty decent stats for the low levels, and obviously I'm going to get like Mithril gear and Addy gear eventually, but for now, Pathfinders will suit me well for a long time. And just from the experience rewards, I also got 13 strength and 10 defense. So now I can wear iron. I believe 10 defense is iron. So I'm not going to use it, obviously, because I have the Pathfinders. But it's kind of cool that I have higher defense now. And the strength level is not that bad either. The black pearl that I got from the quest I used on Herblore, just if you're wondering. I'll probably use all my bonus experience on Herblore just so I can get extremes eventually. And I know that's going to be a far-fetched goal, especially for an Ironman, but I think I can do it eventually. After that, I realized I had a Scorpion's task, so I went and did that pretty quick, 5 minutes or so. Well, not even 5 minutes, it was like 2 minutes. I got a strength level, and then an HP level, and then another strength level, putting me at like 15 strength, so pretty cool there. And in this episode, I was just in the mood for a lot of quests, so bear with me. I did a lot of quests this episode, and the next ones I decided to do were Druidic Ritual and Wolf Whistle, just to start the Herblore and the summoning skills, and just to get them out of the way. They're pretty easy, few-minute quests. Right there, I finished Druidic Ritual, which was like 5 minutes or so. It was not that long at all, and it puts you up to 3 Herblore, and I also got 15 attack potion supplies, and I'll make them eventually. I don't remember if I made them in this episode or not, but They should be in the bank nonetheless. After that, I started Wolf Whistle, which is the quest to start summoning, and you have to save some guy from a pot in this little troll cave. Kind of stupid, but finished that as well. That was like another 5 minutes. Got to 4 summoning, and the 275 gold charms you get, that'll put me up to a decent summoning level in the beginning, but I won't start summoning for a while. Probably not until I get like to Terror Bird level, honestly. So that's like 52, 56, I don't remember. But because I was in questing mood, I went and did 2 more quests, which were the Let Them Eat Pie and Cook's Assistant quests. The reason why I'm doing those, they're really easy, obviously, and they both gave me cooking levels, and the reason I did that is because I needed to get a little bit higher cooking so I could start cooking some of my food, because I was kind of running out. I know I could have like went and picked like cabbage or something, obviously, but I kind of wanted to use up my raw meat, and I finished the Let Them Eat Pie quest. That was really easy. You just have to poison that one, well, not poison, well, yeah, you kind of have to poison that one fat guy in the top of the bar, and you get some thieving experience and cooking experience, and I got a cooking level as well as a thieving level. After that, I finished Cook's Assistant, which is pretty easy. You just have to get some supplies for the cook, and that gave me a cooking level as well. So I think that put me up to like 9 or 10 cooking, I don't remember. So my next endeavor on this account was I wanted to finish the Vampire Slayer quest, which is in Draenor. You have to kill that little that vampire under the manor, and it gives you like 5,000 attack experience. I really wanted to do that to put me closer to 30 attack, so I could get the new sword, because right now I have a steel 2H, and it would be nice to have the Mithril one, which is 30 attack, and I'm at 20. So before I did that quest, because obviously I worry way too much, I wanted to go get a holy symbol, which it makes the boss fight a little bit easier. It makes the vampire hit less, and I think he has less HP. But obviously, I really did not need this. He was easy either way. But I went to the Lumbridge Catacombs because I found out that the holy symbols are quite common there. And that's the place where you had to do the Blood Pact. So there's a bunch of creatures in there, and I felt like, why not just finish the area? And if you've never done that little, like, kind of like side thing in the Catacombs, you have to like kill each of the guys or whatever for a part of the mask of the Dragnith. I don't remember the mask name, but each creature has a chance of getting the mask pieces. So I finished the mask and killed the boss at the end. But on the along the way, you can also pick up some demon statuettes, and you can sell those for gold outside. And I got all of those statuettes, and I also killed the final boss, obviously, and got the full mask. I'm not going to use the mask, just kind of cool to get. And I also got a bunch of combat levels throughout just trading there and get the items. I also got the holy symbol, so that's the whole reason I went there. I got that. But I also got 15 to 20 strength and an HP level. So that put me over a few combat levels. Pretty happy about that. And then after that, I sold the demon statuettes outside to the chick. I don't know her name, but I sold it to her, and I don't remember how much gold I got. I think it was like 2,500, something like that. It wasn't like amazing amount of gold, but it's still a decent amount for my Ironman. And then also from that, I got a lot of hides too. So I got like some spider silk and batwing, which I'll use later for crafting and for gear. Like I'll need like batwing gear for like magic training, like really welfare, easy, cheap stuff. It's good to have that in my bank, so I'll just put that there. And then obviously I did that just for the Vampire Slayer quest, so I went and did that. I actually overestimated how hard this guy is. He's super easy. I like to hit him, as you can see, but I turned in the quest and I got 4,875 attack experience, and that put me to 27 attack, which gave me a few combat levels as well. So I felt like I'm really close to 30 attack, so I'm going to train attack now when I go do training. And I felt like the original Slayer Master, the one in Taverley, was not good enough, so I wanted to upgrade and do the Canifis one, and I realized I had to actually get into Canifis by doing the Priest in Peril quest. I don't know if you can skip that anymore, but I know that you had to do that back in the day. So I was going to go do that quest, and you have to have 50 rune essence, so I went and mined those. It actually turns out you never really had to, because you could have just used the Wicked Hood, which I ended up doing for half of them for some reason. I don't know why I was doing that, but the mining for the rune essence gave me a few mining levels, so that's kind of cool. Put me over to like, I think 9 mining, I believe, so just extra levels for later on. And then I went and actually did the Priest Imperial quest to get into the Canifis area, and I finished it. You just had to give him the 50 rune essence at the end. I couldn't get the pure essence because that requires 30 mining, but I could have just used the Wicked Hood the entire time, but I only used it for half, like I said. But I finished it, gave me 18 prayer because it gives you like 1400 prayer experience. Now I can use the Slayer Master and Canifist for better tasks, and it's more towards my level instead of killing cows and trolls and stuff. And speaking of trolls, to get a new task from the new master for me, I had to finish my trolls task that I got after the scorpion. So I went and did that pretty quick, got an HP level and a Slayer level. I don't remember where it put me, I think it was like 11 Slayer. And then I went to get my first task from the Slayer Master, and I got skeletons, so I headed to Edgeville, and that skeletons task was not too bad. I really enjoyed it. It was quick, and I buried all the bones, so it gave me a prayer level, and I also got tons of combat levels. I got 2 attack levels, I got 1, I believe, HP level, and 2 Slayer levels, which put me up to 29 attack, 19 prayer, 22 HP, and 13 Slayer, as you can see on the screen. But also, skeletons don't really have good drops, so for like the drop factors, it was kind of disappointing, but at least for the experience, it's pretty decent. And after that skeletons task, I got a zombies task, which I had to go back to the Edgeville dungeon to actually finish that. And mid-task, I got the 30 attack, which now I can use the Mytho 2H, so I put it on. Pretty happy about that. I can actually hit more. And my next goal is to get the Addy 2H, but for now, I'm going to start training some defense and get some defense levels, just because soon I'm going to start getting tasks that are harder, and they hit you harder, and I just need more defense for that. I think I'm going to try to get like 25 defense at this point, and then I'll train my strength to 30. And I finished that task. It was pretty quick. It was basically as quick as the skeletons because they're all like spaced together. And I got 30 attack, obviously. I got an HP level, and then I got, I believe, 4 defense levels, and I also got a Slayer level. So pretty decent progress so far. I know I'm not the best Iron Man right now, and I know I can do the waterfall quest. I just don't want to do it yet. I will do it eventually, don't worry. Probably next episode, honestly. And then after that, I got flesh crawlers, which, oh my god, I had to go into the Barb Village area, the whatever it's called, the Stronghold of Security, I believe that's what it's called, and it's on the 2nd floor. So I went down there, and I realized I have to do the entire thing anyways for the 10k GP and the boots. So I went and finished that, got the boots at the end, and it also gave me the 10k GP from the earlier floors. So now I have 10k more GP, and I can use that probably to buy some Mithril armor eventually. I don't know when I'm going to use the Mithril armor. I don't even know if it's better than Pathfinder's. It probably is, but I need 30 defense for that. So maybe I'll just train my defense to 30. Don't really know yet. As for my flesh crawlers task, oh my god, it is not the best task. Oh my god, I hated it. It was very good experience, I can tell you that, and it was very good drops. As you can see, I got all those herbs. But the thing is, like, oh my god, it was so busy. It's Iron Man heaven over there. I couldn't tell if it was bots or just like really intense Iron Man players, because they weren't talking, they were stealing my kills, and it was busy on every single world. Every world had at least 2 or 3 people, so it was kind of hard to find a relatively empty world, but I did eventually. It took me like 30 minutes, so it was kind of annoying, but I got that task done, and it was pretty close to the ending where I would have had to banked just for like 1 kill, so that was kind of scary. I didn't want to bank for 1 kill. That would have been annoying. But I got to 21 defense, so that's pretty decent. I got 7 defense levels now from that task, and then it'll help me with the harder tasks I'm eventually going to get. And I also got an HP level and also 3 Slayer levels, so I'm just going up there with Slayer. I'm pretty happy about that. Hopefully I can get to like 20 or so. After that task, I actually got zombies again, so I have to go back to zombies at the Edgeville dungeon. I know that these tasks are so like ridiculously repetitive for this episode, but I mean, for this early in the series, I'm gonna get repetitive tasks. So, whatever. I went and finished that task, so I got 25 defense from that, 18 Slayer, 25 HP, and 20 prayer. So I'm going to stop burying bones for prayer now, like during tasks, unless it's like big bones or more. The reason for that is because there really isn't a reason for it anymore. I'm at 20, that's a pretty decent level, and I'll get the remaining experience for 43 or whatever levels I want at the Nexus. I'll be doing the Nexus in a while, like in a few episodes. I don't want to do it like just yet because it is a lot of work, and I'm just putting it off for now. But I went back and got another task, and I got bears, so I have to go to Ardoin for that, and I'm doing it at the little Ardoin mining area, and I got like 69 bears, so they should be pretty decent experience, and I didn't know if they're going to be hard or not because I haven't fought them, obviously. But on the way, like, I had to go through the White Wolf Mountain and then the the Catherby and, Sears Village and stuff, I felt like I might as well rake and stuff and put compost on the farming patches, and I did that, and I got from 3 farming to 6 farming, so pretty awesome there. Reason I did that is I probably need the levels for later quests and herbs, and it'll be nice to have levels for growing herbs later on, like my guams and stuff. But either way, I got to the bears area, and I finished the task, and I got to 26 HP, 28 defense, and 20 slayer. Their experience is okay. They do take longer than normal, and the experience isn't like the best like per kill, but it was pretty decent. I'm glad that I got to 28 defense, and my goal was 25 this episode, so all good with that. And they did hit a lot, so I needed food, and obviously they drop bear meat, so I might as well cook that. So I did cook that for 14 cooking throughout the task, and then I finished the task, got a new task, and I got hill giants. And I felt like might as well cook the extra food I had in my bank. I had like 30 cow meat in there, so I cooked that in Lumbridge, got 16 cooking. So that puts me up at 232 total level. Now, I don't want to do the Hill Giants task just yet, because I'm going to probably do a quest before that for better gear and stuff, because there's no way I'll be able to kill them with my current gear, and I kind of want to go get mithril armor and stuff, so I'm going to leave that for the next episode. So in the next episode, I'll be doing Waterfalls quest, and I'll get my 30 defense and mithril armor, so I'll be able to kill the Hill Giants more efficiently. But in the end of the episode, I got to 232 total level and 32 combat, so pretty good progress in this episode, and I'm glad that I got to play this again, because I haven't played in like 2.5 weeks for it. Yeah, guys, I hope you're enjoying this series, and I hope that I can get more episodes out pretty quickly. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day.